will be my only opportunity to talk.
Yeah. So we switched things up a little bit. Matt's now going to be playing as a player, and Deb is now the ghost.
Yeah.
So it's
Ooh.
exciting. Just to kind of set up, we got 6 new culprits, possible culprits. Uh, Looks like a writer or a teacher, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, teacher, attendance, and then policeman again. The bagpipe guy again. The cook. Did we have her last time?
I don't think so.
Okay.
We did.
Okay.
And
The
then
No,
doctor.
we had her before the stream went live, I think.
Oh, okay, just to test
That's
it.
why she looks familiar, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the huntsman.
Yep.
All right.
Huntsman music. The Irishman, by the way, is just a straight up musician.
Okay.
He's got the tuning fork and everything.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I was
okay.
thinking.
Yeah, this is actually a really good card lineup for the first round. Second round is
Kill me.
Maybe
Luck.
not.
second round's pretty rough.
Give me the good ones, Deb.
So how do I do the ravens?
So
You just cut and then drop your hand in front of you and draw
Yeah.
7 cards.
yeah,
Okay.
And then don't worry about actually moving the ravens.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, because it looks like this 3 for the whole game
Yep.
has a button. Is it not clickable, or?
I don't think so. I tried messing with it earlier and I couldn't.
Oh,
Oh.
it says the ghost has used Raven.
Okay,
Does
well
it
that lets
actually
us
take
know.
it off?
Huh?
No.
No.
Alright.
I guess that's
Well,
just
that's
an
fine.
easy way to not audibly caw.
Yeah. Okay.
One of the fun parts of the game, though.
Yeah, we definitely want to hear your caw.
Oh boy. Alright. Okay. Alright, bye guys.
Bye.
All right.
Well, Conrad may have embarrassed himself with the last job, but
This
he's
new
gonna get
house.
this one. This particular murder victim, we're gonna figure out.
I'm gonna make sure, I guess. Oh, yeah, you can't do it like that. It does weird shit when you do it like that.
Oh no. How do I have to do it?
You have to. I individually drew cards.
Yeah, it's annoying. I don't know why it doesn't have the deal.
This is awful.
I gave you my
Can't even-
cards back.
I can't even like put these.
Yeah, I couldn't put them back in the deck either. Oh, goodbye card forever.
Oh, okay, there we go. I got it back. Here you go, Deb.
Oh.
I just won't mess with mine to. Or should I group it for Deb?
I can't like stupid
she should be able to
box
pull it.
is messing me up.
Yeah, I don't think.
I
I
have
don't
an
know.
I have an idea. Oh god.
I mean, I guess you could just put those in a deck and then shuffle them and draw from them.
Yeah, I'm thinking I should be able to
Oh,
do that. And then put all those on this deck over here. Where'd they go?
Right here.
it fell forever.
There we go.
Yeah, 83 sounds
There we
right. Nice, good job.
All right.
go. Okay.
Tabletop
Okay.
fun.
Alright, BRB. Or not. Bye.
Can't go into negative points.
That's right.
So she can give cards in any order, right? She's not obligated to like
Right.
start.
Yeah, she
So-
can give them to anybody she wants, and she can not give you cards in a specific order though. So she
So-
can't hand you one after another. It has to be in a batch.
Oh, okay. So whoever she gives the card to first, is probably her feeling of the best. Like, hey, this card is the strongest.
Yeah.
idea.
So I guess since I'm wait, what? Why is that over there? Oh, she has to. I don't do weird things again. Okay. So I guess while Deb's being the ghost, I can explain to you like my logic and how I ghost.
Yeah.
And the way that I look at it is, if I have something that is absolutely like a bang on, like this is what I want to tell, whether it's an automatic, quote unquote, guess from the person or not, doesn't matter. But it's something that should be cement for the future. So like, cause you know how you add your cards up over time and you look at them. So the first card I try to give, I try to make it be something that is applicable to the entire card, regardless of how direct it is right away. And then
Oh, okay.
usually, if I'm looking at my cards and I see something that's like, okay, well, I want to tell a story, but this is a really good card. So let's say that like I don't. Maybe let's say I have a card that's like a fork, and I want to say the musician to somebody, but since there's a cook here, fork would maybe get in the way there. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna hold that fork card until I can get another card to pair with it that does like I don't know music notes or something like that. Uh, but I still have to give a card every round, so maybe I'll give like a green palette or something because of the kilt or
Oh, wow.
the stuff like that. Just because you always have to give a card, so you have to figure out something that can like I can pseudo throw this away, but it doesn't necessarily stop my ability to tell a story to somebody.
I should have been thinking a lot harder.
Some people, well, I mean, some people do it, some people don't.
Ooh, we're getting cards fast.
All right.
Yeah.
Looks like I've got death, snakes.
I'm gonna guess you're just the kitchen because of the apples.
Yeah,
Could
could
be.
be. Yeah.
Oh, I hate this card. Every time this card's given to me, I get it wrong.
The animals on top of each other?
Yeah, yeah. What is yours?
More
Yours-
animals.
yours is a
And
super
someone's
cool-
holding them.
And I got a bear throwing up on his bull book.
Or,
Or there's an owl sitting on his lap, right?
Yeah, that's definitely a spirit. Okay, he can be throwing
Oh.
up on a book.
Does it read about bulls? I don't know.
What's the hotkey to rotate things?
The E and
Q.
Q key. Yeah.
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 You can use Alt to see
Like-
it magnified the right way for you. So if it helps you to like view the
Okay,
people and then mouse over it that way.
Thank you.
So maybe the animals is the hunter, like animals you would have as trophies
But I have one too.
For mine or for his?
for yours, Matt. Oh yeah, you have animals too.
No, I think, I mean, mine has definitely more animals, but
Yeah.
yeah,
And there's
I
a
feel-
sword.
Yeah, I feel
That's-
pretty okay with mine being the hunter right now.
Yeah, that's what's confusing me is you
I think
seem to
you're
be pointing
the
at the
Oh,
hunter.
you're the writer.
hunter. Yeah,
Is the book? That's kind of what I was kind
yeah,
of...
I would lean there first.
Yeah, looking at these other ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's...
yeah, I mean that's
What did we think you were, Gabe?
The cook because of the apples.
Mm. And we can make... I'm feeling pretty good about Matt's.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just gonna burn
Quick.
all my pluses. Let's go.
Oh, geez. Okay.
I think this one's right too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same.
Are we locked in for Deb?
Yeah, I am.
I think we're set. Ah,
Feels good.
weird.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay,
But
so
still,
yeah.
that's Deb's
That-
working psychic stuff with us. That's
Yeah.
good.
we
Okay,
did get
so-
points.
I got one.
I got one. So if you're not apples, then I guess doctor does make sense.
Yeah.
The only because I take this guy right.
And that may be death, too.
How do I?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe. Oh, yeah,
yes,
you have
okay.
to unlock it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Unless it's just bluish for the cop, but that doesn't seem as...
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
I
wait for
mean-
my next card, but
Yeah.
That's true, yeah. That'll probably really lock it in.
All right, Deb broke my curse. Finally done with this.
You did it, yes. That card.
so you
got
guys
yours
just a
right.
preview for the audience. Looks like there's a crypt, an office of a traveler. It looks like children's creepy room. A
I'm
wine
feeling pretty good about the
distillery.
locations. There's some really distinct looking
Yeah.
locations in this, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is definitely a better seed in general. But even then, Deb still might get nothing,
Yeah, the
which feels
cards.
bad. Let's see. Well, so for yours, okay, cannon. Oh, I got one with guns.
Mm,
That's
Oh,
immediate.
that could be really something. Yeah.
yeah.
What else we got? And it like kind of has that color palette.
Yeah.
Caw!
Uh,
I think the guns is the strongest link, but yeah, the colors
Yeah.
kind of. But
the only other thing that kind of jumps at me is the navigation one, just as like cannons on a boat.
Mm,
But
yeah.
I'm more leaning towards the gun study, but we'll see what you get to, because you might have a better.
Oh yeah, we're on round 2.
middle one looks like a brewery. Fairgrim says. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely
Wine
some
brewery.
kind of wine distillery or brewery of some kind. It's got some hidden tools on the side too.
If you're a ghost, are you allowed to set parameters? Like, I think it'd be easier to say, look, I'm never going to give you a card. Like,
I mean, it
tell
would
you
make it
guys,
less fun, right?
Oh, like, I'm never going to do a color match. Forget it. Oh, I got a
Candles on
floating
a stick.
candles and a bear trap.
I'm gonna guess you're the crypt.
There is a bear on the rug on the floor of this one.
Oh my god, yeah.
How do you ping things?
Tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that the candles are here.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
It's a little bit more in the foreground than the bear.
We're also
There's
we're
two
like
good guesses.
super ahead, so
Yeah.
like we can basically 50-50 and still be fine. But yeah, either bear rug or candles. I would
Yeah.
imagine candles the better of the two. For now.
Yeah, the candles seem a bit more prominent.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a better color match too.
Yeah.
'Cause it's got the reds in it. I'm gonna make my thing here, but we still gotta wait for Gabe's card.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna...
Yeah, I'm definitely not voting on those. I think those are good choices.
Wait,
Yeah,
mine's-
well,
mine's
50-50
really
is the worst.
Yeah. Somehow mine ends up being the distillery. I'm just like, oh, alright.
I'm worried, Gabe, because it's taking a while to pick your second one. May not be good choices to help you further narrow it down.
Yeah.
That's part of the fun in being a ghost. Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
3.
She's gonna really make sure you get it. If you don't get it, you're dumb. what
That's
she
true.
said.
I mean, I feel like that still goes in the realm of doctor, but there's also more apples. Does anybody have an apple on their thing? They don't, right?
I
An
didn't
apple
see
would
any.
take the doctor away. Is that
Yeah.
what that is?
That could be,
Oh,
yeah.
maybe she accidentally gave me some.
Yeah, it looks like it. Nope, nope. She gave you nothing. You saw
Yeah.
nothing. Take it back.
She's messing with your head.
But I mean, I guess like the more I think about it, like an apple a day keeps the doctor away type thing. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And even death, and I think until we see the next card, that's...
Yeah, doctors make you think about your mortality.
Yeah. So there's no like religious stuff here right now. 'Cause there's also like the
Yeah.
snake in the apple and
Oh yeah, that's true.
Adam and Eve and all that stuff.
So
Okay.
there's more apples with, I don't know,
Oh,
raccoon firefly hybrid?
yeah.
It's got a sweet mustache. Yeah, I mean, the papers behind them are the same color palette. I don't really know where the anchor thing fits in. Oh, it's okay. But I mean, it all fits his color palette. It feels good. And maybe
Okay.
if she thinks you're right, or if she thinks you're on the right track, then she's just trying to dump cards. So she doesn't have to call.
Yeah.
Seems fine for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about yours.
I only have wrongs to give, so
I know, me too. So I'm not
I'm not
voting
gonna
it.
give any out.
And I think that's everyone, right? Are we locked again?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm locked.
I think we're all locked.
Oh yeah, Deb, you get to draw after you give cards to each person. All right, cool.
I think we're on this one. I feel good. Oh,
Ooh,
you really get credit for mine, Matt. I think more than.
nice.
Ooh.
You guys are
Yeah.
zooming. All right.
Deb's just rolling out the good cards.
Oop. Here, Joe. Here's your. You got a point.
Oh, that's right. So let me give myself a point. I got to take my card too. I was the crypt. Oops. Oh. Unlock it. We are rolling on this one.
Feels good. Alright, so for weapons, Deb has a super hard time.
Yeah,
That
we got.
sucks.
We got a straight razor. There's a lot of tool stuff. Straight
Several
razor,
brown backgrounds.
Yeah.
clipper.
It's all browns and it's all greens and blues. So color palette it eliminates like half of the stuff.
Yeah.
So if you get a I don't know. At least there's two bladed things, so if there's any kind of blade, we can deal with that. What else? The clock at least is like totally unique this go
Yeah,
around.
that could be.
So hopefully
that's
somebody has
somebody's.
that. What else?
Oh, Deb, I have these extra cards here. I don't know.
The rope is kind of unique too. It's really
God, was that wire cutters? That one's rough,
yeah, like the shears or something.
kind of thing.
Well, if there's severed arms.
Yeah, right. There's body parts everywhere. I don't think this game has any.
That's a
with
terrible way to kill someone.
Yeah.
That would be awful. That's something you see on like Dexter or something.
Yeah.
You'll be dead eventually. You keep working on different fingers, then toes, then.
Then Gabe's got his location cell, which was actually narrowed down a lot. By the way,
Yeah.
too.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's true.
That feels pretty good. If she gives you a red card, it's like gotta be the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I guess the color palette doesn't really do us a lot of help here. Oh, I heard cards. Goodbye, Raven.
Ah!
Hey,
Poor Raven.
here's some cards to put in there too, if you want to reshuffle.
I honestly don't know if it's possible to go through other cards unless you
Hmm.
literally give like 6 a turn because it's 83 cards.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah. Well, oh, I guess if you play on easy mode, you get to use a Raven every round. But even
Yeah.
still, it'd be pretty hard.
7 Ravens. It's crazy.
So the ghost turn would take quite a while then, on easy, because you'd really be scrutinizing the cards with so many options.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you think?
Well, maybe. I mean, you can kind of just like as long as you make sure somebody gets it right each round, you can usually just be like, "Yep, this is a card directly for you." And then
Okay.
like the candles for you, like something has candles, and it's like literally the entire card is candles.
Right.
Please pick this
Right.
one. I don't remember what I had for mine. But mine felt
It was
cannon,
the cannon. Yeah,
yeah,
that
it's
was pretty good.
weaponry. What else has weaponry? Literally
Right.
nothing else. Maybe you
That's
should
a really
pick the
good one.
weaponry one. The cannon one, that cannon card's fun because there's a handgun weapon as well.
Oh, okay. So I got it first, so she's feeling pretty good about this, I would say.
Slingshot.
Slingshot. There's stuff.
Hmm.
Is it just because of the Y shape? Like, I'm the plier wire cutter things? Could be.
Yeah, my gut is either that, but that's like a second thing. My actual gut is like rope, just because of like the
Oh, yeah.
like when you use a slingshot, it has. I mean, rope's not elastic, but it's the closest thing you're probably gonna get.
Yeah.
And then at least it's blue, but that might just be a coincidence.
Hey guys, I got a
Yeah.
red door for my clue. I
I
think
wonder.
Red
it might be
door
red.
with horseshoe.
It could be a cellar door.
Ooh, and there's a ship in the background though. Uh-oh.
Yeah, but that's
Oh.
not as.
I
the
think
ship's
I think
red
you go
also.
with.
The red?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you go red. I don't think we overthink it yet.
Alright.
I
And
got
then
the-
you got the wheel. I had that
Clock?
wheel.
I'm just gonna go clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling like that. I want to use one of these, but ooh, I think Gabe's is right. All I have is negative ones, so I guess I'm gonna hope you're wrong about the clock.
Yeah, you
so
kind of
we're-
want to use
we're in
them.
round 3, right? Yeah. So
Yeah, I think
You're more likely to be wrong in this round than any.
yeah. All right.
cool. I think that's everything. I think we're locked in. Oh,
Ooh. Whoa.
whoa! We're cleaning
Nice.
up.
All right.
Ready?
Dang. Just rolling through this. So what now? We just go around trying to get yours, Gabe?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And then there's a final round that's actually really hard for the ghost.
I think when you get your last one, you get to.
You get points equal to the number of rounds left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got it on round 3, so
Yeah.
we get 4 points each.
Yeah. So give yourself 4 points. Yeah.
Oh, right now? 4
Yep.
points?
Mm-hmm.
We actually went like a little bit too fast. Oops.
Well, we still got one thing to use on Gabe's, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, you have all of them now. You should have all of them back because we
Oh,
passed.
all of them back. Oh, okay.
Once you get to the 4th round, you get them all back. You only need 1. I need 2, and Gabe can't do anything for himself.
Oh, yeah, we kind
Yeah.
of screwed Gabe over.
Well, if Gabe gets this on this round, he'll get to 5, so he'll get 2 cards at least, which feels actually super good.
Yeah.
Well, we've narrowed it down, that I hope. Oh, Gabe, you got a card, right? That's new?
Yep.
That came pretty fast, so...
It's almost house and kind of ropey, right? It's being held up by ropes, and there's like a ropey stuff on the bottom,
Yeah.
and the color palette of the background kind of matches.
Yeah, it's definitely lighter.
Can't see it being the razor, the dumbbell in any way, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I
would
think
go
the
rope.
rope, yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go with you.
All right. Final answer.
Okay, we got it.
Poop.
Oh, we stink. We
Okay.
stink. Hmm. So maybe that was played just kind of for the color, so maybe it's the frying pan, but I guess we'll see your next card.
Your COD does have value in the end of the round, if you're wondering. So, just use it wisely.
Oh, were you talking about our checkmark things?
No, I was talking to Deb
Okay, okay.
because like a lot of people think that like the CODs only matter here, but basically, I guess while she's just figuring this out, so if you get this right, or when Gabe gets this right, I don't even know if he can get it wrong at this point. I guess yeah, there's a slightly odd chance it can. We go into a final round where Deb has to pick 3 cards, shuffle them, and then put them down. And what we have to do with those 3 cards, depending on how many cards you have or how many points you have, determines how many cards you get to see before you make your decision. But with those 3 cards, we flip them one at a time, and you have to decide based on whatever card you look at, what 3-card combination is the actual thing at the end of the game. So it's weird to say that, but like, so since you have 6 points, if you get one more point, you won't have to, or you won't guess until you see all 3 cards. If I end with 5, then I'll see 2 of the cards, and then I have to guess. And then if Gabe ends with under 5, he only gets to see the first card. And Deb has to pick 3 cards based off of those 3 tracks that she has, and figure out which one is the right one.
Oh, okay.
And we as a group vote. That's what the numbers on the back of your thing are for.
Oh, I see.
So we as a group vote on which one it is, but it's not truly a group because you go part by part. So you go by
Okay.
points.
Gabe got another one, and I'm more confused.
So it might be a color palette match, and then maybe the house with the dumbbell because. But there's also a knife on it.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2. There's a house in the background too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, I lean more towards knife now, but I don't really have like super good reasoning for it.
Yeah.
Where does this first one come from?
Is that kind of rope in the hat picture also?
I already guessed rope.
Yeah. So rope's already out.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I did.
We're on turn 5. Okay, so like technically you literally can't get this wrong, anyways.
Yeah.
And you can't even get 5 points anyway, so it actually doesn't matter. So you're gonna get 1 card, and we'll get. Well, I guess it does kind of matter.
We could still play for points, right?
Yeah,
Off
because
the
I only have 1 vote left, so yeah, it does actually. It doesn't matter for me, but it matters for you.
Well, yeah. Are you thinking it might be more the knife just because there's a knife in the background?
I guess maybe I really don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of tough.
And the other reason, like, the other picture kind of makes me think of a knife is it's like cut, like the house is. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly, I kind of want you to put it on pan so we can use our wrongs and get points.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We all have to guess. Oh, but can, in the end, like certain players can win and others can't, right?
No, you win or lose as a group.
As a group, okay. So
I
we
mean-
all have to guess the right one.
So the way it'll work is because there's 3 of us.
Uh-huh.
Deb will put out those 3 cards, and then you'll be the first to guess.
Right.
So all 3 of us will pull out our 3 cards that we got, lay them out on the table, and then you'll get to see 1 card of the 3 that Deb picks. And from that 1 card, you have to decide which one of us, or which one of ours is correct in your eyes.
Okay.
So that 1 card. And then if both Joe and I are at the 7 marker, then we get to talk about it and we can decide together. But if I'm at the 5 marker and he's at the 7, then I get to see 2 cards, and I
Right.
make my call. And then Joe is basically like the final vote at that point. And if it's a tie, you lose.
Right.
Gabe, could you actually be pan? I mean, the first card, if it was just a total color, and then there's silverware in the background of the next card.
So do we just have to get to where one person guesses correctly?
No, it's majority rules.
Oh, majority rules. Okay.
I don't know. What do you think about that, Gabe?
I guess I don't care. Although if I
No matter
miss,
what we're advancing, it's just about points at this
Yeah.
point.
I'll go with that if that's what you go with.
you think it's
Might not
pan?
be. I think it could be, yeah.
I honestly could make an argument for all three of them.
Yeah.
Mathematically, I have to say this is wrong if I want to get to 7, so I'm putting.
Okay.
All
I
right,
guess
final
that's
answer,
it.
I guess. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, all right. So I get another little
Okay.
point.
So I go up to 6, but I don't get it. Okay, so
And I get 1 point, right?
uh, you would get 2 points because we
It
were
doesn't,
on
yeah.
5. But yeah, you're off by 1. This feels bad. Okay, so take your pan. Don't forget that.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
How do I know which track I'm picking? Is that up to
You-
me?
I
Based
believe
on what cards I have or something? Or am I supposed to
Yeah.
pick it at the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
I believe that's.
Yeah, and then you pick the token that matches here in this. There's a bag here, this question mark one, and you pick that number out, and you're supposed to put it on the top here. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but
Oh, I picked the token out of that bag?
yeah, if you
Yeah,
search
so-
it, it should show you like 1 through 6, and you just pick the
Oh,
number
okay.
you want to guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull
Oh.
these off of the.
Yeah, these 3 are mine, so don't kill these.
Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry.
Just don't lose your pan.
Yeah.
Top lit radar.
Well, I'm really glad to play this a second time to see all this stuff right now that didn't happen the last game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to keep pan.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then just roll your stuff out.
All right.
So Gabe will guess first. I'll guess second, and Joe guess last.
And so we're just guessing which of the 3 scenarios is the correct one.
Yeah, Deb is gonna lay 3 clue cards out, right? 3.
Yes, she's gonna create a deck of 3,
Right.
put it in the center, like up here in the center, and then we flip one.
And I
she'll
guess.
create 3. Yeah, she'll create the 3. And Deb, for your knowledge, you have to pick one card that corresponds to each one of, like, individual. It can't be like 3 for clock. It has to be like 1 for clock, 1 for gun, 1 for guy.
Oh, okay.
So and then
Yeah.
So it's going to match up 1 to 1. We just have to guess.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
She'll take that. She'll put it into a deck, shuffle it, put it down in front of us, and then we flip one at a time.
Caw!
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, also, if you guys want, we can place the zones. And so this is how you vote secretly.
Oh, should I take all my tokens back?
Yeah. And you'll put them on the number side, and then you can either delete the ones that you're not going to guess.
What do we? How are we doing numbers?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I'll pull ones out of this.
I guess. I mean, we could just do 1, 2, 3. You'd be 1, I'll be 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's the order we're gonna go in anyways. Yeah, I guess if you have spare things, you can put them next to it just to notate each one.
Yeah, let me see if I can. I'll just duplicate. Really quickly before Deb picks her number.
Yeah, that works. Just throwing them into space?
I put him back in the bag.
Thought you were just chucking them into space. I was like, damn.
All right.
You did that one in record time too. I've never played a version of this game that fast.
Yeah, that did seem pretty
helps set up. I've gotten to
Yeah.
the point where with Gloomhaven, it's like, yeah, I like the physical game, but
Yeah.
the virtual one is so nice.
Yeah, I'm the same way with Legendary. Having to
Oh
build like
yeah,
10 decks is just like, okay. I
deck
really like
builders. Yeah, deck builders are made for this.
Although I don't mind Dominion. Dominion's really easy.
Yeah.
You don't have to build, like, you just stick stacks of cards down. You're like, good, done. Alright. So we don't get to talk during this because none of us are in the same round. So
All right.
Gabe will do his decision, then I'll do mine, then Joe does his.
All right, so I'm shuffling and flipping. Okay, so I vote by deleting all the ones except for the one I think is the right one. And then, all right, so
Once
Matt.
you're done, you can flip the next card.
Okay, so here's our second. Oh, just in case no one saw, this was the first one.
I don't know if your vote has to be secret, actually.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Because I think that's a part of it.
Well, don't we not want to know? Because we could kind of game the majority, right? Possibly.
No, I think you do want to know because, like you're, hold on, I have the rules right here. Oh no, it does say the psychics vote in secret. Okay, yeah, so
So here's
You're
the
right.
second card.
okay.
All right, you got your vote?
Nope,
Oh, okay.
definitely don't. Oh man. Okay, yeah, I got my vote.
Okay. Joe, your third card.
So you might have to explain to me everything I'm supposed to be doing.
So one of
Okay.
them, remember, one of them is matching the character. The second one is matching a room, but they all have to be from the same number column.
Well,
Right?
not necessarily in that order, right?
Right. They won't necessarily be in that order. You decide which of the three, 1, 2, or 3, you think it represents, and you just
Okay.
delete all the other markers and then just leave that number.
And that's it?
Yep, that's it.
I thought my 7 points got me a bunch of stuff, but it just lets me
No,
guess last.
yeah,
So-
it lets you guess after seeing 3 cards, whereas I had to guess because my points were so low. If you see up here on the tracker, because I had less than 5 points, I only got to see 1 card, whereas if you get 5 or 6, you get to see 2. And if you get 7, which you did, you get to see all 3.
Okay.
So that's
I just
basically-
delete the ones that I do not think it is.
Right.
All right.
And then, Deb, when you want, you can click the recall zone button to the left of your thing, and we'll see what we voted. Ooh, okay, so I voted 1 and 2.
I think we're wrong. I think it's 1. You can just
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, you can
I
talk.
you got it. It's 2.
Is it?
Okay.
Yes. You want me to explain it?
Well,
Yeah.
hey, how about we guess and see how close we were?
Yes.
Can I try that? Because
Yeah.
I think we might have mind melded.
Yeah, go
Go
for it.
I think like the bell might have related to the clock ringing, and then the bullseye hunter stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I thought hunter stuff for arrows.
Yeah.
I thought this room because of the color palette.
Oh, okay.
None of the other stuff really jumped at me for that. And then I didn't know the third card, but thank God I didn't know the third card because I would have changed my vote.
Third card was tougher, but I thought the bell might have related to the clock, so we were slightly different. How'd we do, Deb?
Well, actually, it was the guns in the third one.
Yeah.
Were the hunter,
For the hunter.
Right.
Oh.
and then the bell on the yellow card was actually the room because there's a bell on the table.
Oh,
Oh,
geez.
right.
Did you see
Oh,
that?
for crying out loud.
And then
Yeah.
the arrows and the bullseye look like a clock with clock hands because the
So
clock.
Totally off, but still
But
got the
it's
right answer.
good because
Yeah.
each card kind of represented other cards, which
Right.
That's
is
true.
exactly
Yeah.
what you want.
Yeah, you picked a super good ending for yours.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
I just
God.
Nice.
I picked the arrow because
my
that was the only one
Yeah.
I saw, and I was thinking the doctor with the
I
It was
almost thought the
literally-
doctor for
Needles.
that too.
It
Yeah.
hinged on Joe's vote because I saw that Matt picked 2. I was like, okay, cool. And Gabe had picked 1. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Good
That
job.
was some
We did
pretty
it. We won.
I've literally never
Yay.
won this game before. This is the second time I've played it.
Oh,
so-
really?
I've actually
Yeah.
never won this game, and it's the 5th time I've played it.
wow.
Wow. So the difference is clearly me.
Yeah.
Or I guess 50%.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Good stuff.
That was fucking so good. We flew through that.
Yeah.
Just damn, guys. Mind
Good
melt.
cards. Good
Here.
cards, I must say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I used all of my Ravens. I was like, fuck these garbage ass cards. At the end when I was so scared because you guys got it right on about Joe got it right on about the skillet.
Oh yeah,
Because
that.
it was the
the
color palette for
cutlery.
the first one. That was the obvious, like, here's your 50-50. And when Matt
Yeah.
said that, I knew, like, giving you guys a brown card was so risky. But it had a knife and a fork in it. I was like,
Right.
food that you cook in a skillet. Like, that's as close as I can get you because I had all these lights and, like, weird animals and shit. And I was like, fuck, none of this makes sense.
Did you have
Give me a
Did you have
plate or
anything else
saucer,
that was
something
light?
round. What?
Did you have anything else that was not brown? Like at
No,
all?
everything else that was even close was brown. So I didn't want to give you 2 brown cards to make you think that it was
Yeah.
brown. So I only gave 1. I had another thing that was kind of hinty, but it was also brown. And I was like, I can't do that, or they're gonna sit here and guess brown for 2 turns in a row and we'll lose.
Well,
So
yeah. I
it's-
mean, thankfully we were at the end to the point where like we literally couldn't lose there.
Yeah.
You
That's-
couldn't, though,
this-
'cause you were on turn 5, weren't you?
Yeah, but we
Only had
were on
6
turn
turns?
5, and then we had on turn 5 with 3 guesses left. So 5, 6, 7, you get all 3 of them.
Wow. So this game's pretty tough. If you've played this 5 times, that's the first time.
Well,
Oh, I
I've
thought
also
you
played it
had
with
6
different.
turns. I didn't know we had 7 turns.
No, you have 7.
That's why I was
Uh,
panicking.
You lose on the 8th one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, okay. That was.
Yeah, I mean this game.
I thought we
like,
were on like the end, but we were actually
No, we were totally safe.
Yeah. Because it's like the 7 hours left of Halloween or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Before
But
the
yeah, I
dawn.
mean, I've played this game with not a very diverse group of people, but a diverse enough that it's never been the same group back to back times.
Oh, that probably, yeah.
So it definitely adds to a little bit of the, I don't know, difficulty.
Yeah, yeah. How do you read people and get them to
Are you
understand?
just trying to find ways to say I'm not the best damn ghost you've ever had? The
No, I'm
fuck?
just answering his question.
I'm the best damn ghost there is.
You make a strong case for that fast win there.
Hell
That's
yeah.
for sure. That's for sure.
Skills to pay the bills.
That's awesome.
All right. Well, yeah. I guess it's just about right on time. So
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Thank you very much,
Yes,
Matt, for helping
Yeah.
us out.
finding.
It was fun. Thanks for having me.
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Now we gotta play this next week with Nikki.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
are gone next week, right?
Yes.
We're gone for 2 weeks, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We're going to Colorado for our dad's side of the family kind of thing.
Nikki did
Okay.
say she was back next week. So
Okay. Alright, well,
Alright.
we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
We may or may not have a show because I'll
Yeah.
have to stream it from here, so we'll see.
okay.
If you figured out with any kind of heads up, let me know and I'll at least throw a tweet out for you
Okay.
or something.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on Slack.
Alrighty.
Yeah, and then don't forget the VODs for this will be up at 11:30 a.m. and we do plan on. I know we got a note to clean up the playlist. I need to go back and do that and make sure everything's lined up on there, and we'll get that set up. But check those out, and we'll let you know via Twitter and other notices if we are doing a show next week, and then we'll be off the week after that, and then back for more Gloomhaven. So
Woo!
Yes, sorry for the break, but a couple weeks and we'll be back to it.
yeah. So Matt, do you want to flip the table since you are our illustrious guest?
Sure.
All right.
Take
I
it
don't
out.
even know how.
There's a flip button at the top,
There is.
in between
Grayed
menu
out.
and notebook.
Oh, is it
Oh,
grayed
it's grayed
out?
out for
Sometimes it does that.
That's weird. If that I promote. Hold on. Let me go to options, permissions. Oh, yeah. It's checked.
Yeah, it shows
What
me
if
it's
you-
promoted.
It does
What
that
if
to
you
me
demote
sometimes.
him and then promote him again?
Okay, let me try it.
I've been demoted. Nope, still
Hmm.
nothing.
Uh,
It's okay. I'll be
Someone
glad
flip
to
it,
see it happen.
and he can see it at least.
yeah, let's do it. All right.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, flip.
My things
It's
going
kinda-
in space.
Anticlimactic. The table
Yeah,
is
what
still
the heck?
standing.
And all my stuff was just knocked over. It didn't go anywhere.
yeah. All right, well, have a good week. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
All right. See you after the break, all.